Parents, do not neglect this thing that can ultimately shape your child's confidence, mindset, and whether they choose to stay in the game or not, and that is the car ride home. Parents, the car ride home is a place where you can shape your child's interest in the game. You can either ignite or extinguish it. So here are things that you should be saying after a win, things that you should be saying after a loss, and things that you shouldn't be saying at all. So what to say after a loss? Believe it or not, your child probably knows what they did wrong in the game. And so for you to kind of revisit the moments in the game that they've already thought about and already understand doesn't bring up the right emotion for them. The last thing that your player needs is criticism. So instead, just focus on support. Instead of overanalyzing different situations within the game, say, I'm proud of the effort that you showed today. Instead of blaming referees or teammates or the coach, ask them what they learned from the game. Instead of making it about you, I've drove here, I pay this so you can do this. Tell them it's okay to feel disappointed, and what matters is how they bounce back from that. What to say after a win. Now parents, you may be really excited after your child wins a game, but getting too caught up in that excitement and by focusing too much on the score and their individual performance, it just creates so much unwarranted pressure on them. So instead of overhyping the win and saying you were the best player out there today, reframe it by saying you worked so hard out there today and I'm so proud of you for that. Instead of comparing them to other players, which again creates unwarranted pressure, say, what part of the game made you the happiest today? Instead of talking about repeating that performance, see, I knew you could do that, I knew you had that performance within you, I want the same again next week from you. Perhaps you say, I love how you contributed to the team's success today by playing these passes and how you all supported one another. So again, you're taking the shift from I to we, and that will make them feel a sense of fulfillment within the team. What not to say in the car ride home. 1, your coach doesn't know what they're doing. 2, the referee was awful today. 3, why didn't you score today? If you look at the first 2, it places blame on someone else. If the child hears that blame, they automatically disconnect themselves from that negative aspect and they say, well, it was the coach's fault, it was the referee's fault, and that's why I didn't perform today. That's why my team didn't win today. So it's things that you can control in your words, and it shifts their mindset into, well, blame comes from within. What could have you done to help your team today to either get the results or perform better? Parents, sometimes the best thing that you can do in the car ride home is nothing at all. Sometimes the kids don't want to talk about the game, and that's okay. Sometimes they do. And the power that you can have by simply listening to what they have to say, 1, lets them know that they've got a voice and that they can express that to you. But 2, it allows you to kind of compute how they work through different challenges within the games. Or if they have won, how they process success. So if they've won and they've scored 3 goals, are they getting into the car saying, hey, look at me, I was so great today? And by you just listening and seeing how they respond to those different environments, can ultimately paint a picture of how your child's going to deal with these things, both on and off the field. Parents, I'm also keen to understand your pain points as a parent. So if there's something that I haven't covered in this video, or there's something that you've used that has worked well in the car journey home, let us know, put it in the comments. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, as we will be putting out a lot more content for parents in the near future.